This is Lego set 76279, Spider-Man Race Car, and Venom Green Goblin. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, we've got bag 1 and bag 2. And the loose web element. And the manual. Alright, so we got our first minifigure here, which is Spider-Man, of course. And I'm just gonna do this. See, that looks much better, doesn't it? Now he's got the printed arms and the dual molded legs. This set came with these legs. I don't know, I just think the dual molded legs look much better. And here's our second figure, Venom, Green Goblin, Venom Goblin, Green Venom. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but it's got another face on the back, so he's got more of the symbiote on him, and yeah, pretty cool figure. I don't know if I'd ever use him for anything. I think it would be more useful to have either Venom or the Green Goblin, but it's cool to have something new, you know? And I don't know if they're ever gonna do this, like, Venomized villain thing ever again, so it's cool to get. So this set comes with these cool new web pieces. So let me compare with the older ones. This is like that long web piece. This one's like a string material. This one's more like a rubbery plastic. And you can see they have holes at the end instead of the studs. And then there's this one, which is also really flexible. It's got a stud in the center, holes at the end, bar connections at the end here. And if you compare that with the older one, it's not as flexible. It's more of a plastic. And then here's an even older one with clips on the end instead of a bar. So it's pretty cool to have a variety of web pieces like this, especially if you're making brick films, which is what I'm definitely going to use this for. So another cool use about this flexible web is you can trap a bad guy in there. Here's Green Venom's glider with a missed opportunity to make the pumpkin piece in black. So I'm this far along, and check this out. Printed pieces. Don't think this set has any stickers, so that's nice, because I don't remember seeing a sticker sheet. I finished bag 1, and this is what it looks like so far. And those are the extra pieces. Alright, so on to bag 2. Here's our third minifigure, Gwen Stacy, or Spider-Gwen, or whatever you want to call her. On the box they call her Ghost Spider. I don't know. Pretty cool figure. It's useful to get that hood piece in white. So yeah. Just looking at the pieces here in bag 2, we've got this skateboard, a banana peel, which is pretty cool, 4 of these printed Nexonite tiles, so that's nice to have, and then these 2 cockpit pieces. One of them's translucent blue and the other one's opaque blue. I don't know why, but I just like opaque cockpit pieces. I don't know. I think they could be useful for stuff like, you know, cars or like mechs and robots and stuff. Or just greebling on the side of like some sort of sci-fi thing. I don't know. I just wish that they weren't as scuffed up. As you can see, there's a scratch there. But it's pretty nice to have these pieces. I just want to compare these banana pieces real quick. So this is like a fully peeled banana, and then this is just the peel, I think. So the idea is that you can put it in this hole right here, and it's a peeled banana. If only I had the banana piece in like a lighter yellow, maybe in this yellow color. I don't know if you can see it. There, it's focused. It's like a lighter yellow. I actually call this banana yellow, so that would be perfect for this piece. I don't know if Lego's made one yet or not, but I don't know. Or maybe if they made another piece for the inside. I guess you can also put it in that way. But yeah, it just looks awkward if they're the same color, so. My wife suggested that I use this piece right here, so yeah, it looks pretty good. I still think Lego should make a new piece, something like this. It's maybe a little bit taller, a bit more curved, but until then, I think this gets the job done. Bag 2 is finished, and here are the extra pieces, along with the extra pieces from bag 1. And here's the car. Now I must say this looks definitely better in my hands than it does on the box. I just like how these 2 cockpit pieces make the whole thing look like it's very sleek. And I like the shaping with the red. And yeah, I don't know, I like it. And if you're a fan of Speed Champions and you want a Speed Champions type of car, but you don't like stickers and you're like scared of, or you're intimidated by the amount of stickers that Speed Champion sets have, that's a print, that's a print. Prints, that's a print, no stickers, so that's pretty cool. And plus you get these cool Spider-Man figures, so. And speaking of figures, you can fit 2 figures and a skateboard, and they all fit nice and snug in the car, so that's pretty cool. And if you don't want the skateboard in there and you want to fit a 3rd figure, well, you can kind of lay one down, but if it's wearing a hat like this, you can't really fit it. But if it's like a bald minifigure, like you got a spare Miles Morales, you could just lay him down there like so, and he fits inside. So 3 figures. That's pretty cool. These things fire, so you could lose those if you wanted to. And I like the back part, the way they built these exhausts. It's just these two pieces there. So that's cool. And the set comes with a lot of these pieces in blue. So if you need a lot of these plate tile hybrid pieces for whatever reason in blue, then I'd consider getting this set. What I don't like about it, however, are these front lights. The tail lights are fine, like they fill up the space well, but I just don't like how like indented these front lights are. However, I do have a solution. Now ideally I'd want these pieces in yellow or white, but I could only find them in orange at the moment. But if they used these like wedge plates, then I feel like that looks better. It's more clean. There's not this awkward indentation. I know it's not the best example with the orange color, but imagine them in yellow or white. Obviously they don't come in a translucent color, but for some reason I think that looks better. So there you guys have it. A very different style of video. You know, what do you think? Do you think I should continue? Do you have any thoughts, concerns, criticisms? I'd love to hear it in the comments below. And do you think I should continue these Lego set reviews or commentaries or builds, whatever you want to call them? Or do you think, nah, Josh, you should stick to brick filming? What are you doing? I'm still gonna make brick films, guys. I'm just, you know, making other content. And if you guys like them, I'll keep making it. If not, tell me why. Maybe I'll make them, maybe I'll stop. I don't know. Just something different. And yeah. Except the video's not over because I turned this Spider-Man race car into an Iron Man race car. So basically what I did was I switched all the blue into yellow, and if you noticed, I got this wedge plate in a dark azure color, and I also got these yellow ingot pieces because one time I ordered a bunch of ingot pieces and I thought I got them in gold, but I actually got them in yellow, which is probably even better because if you don't know, Iron Man's classic colors are red and yellow, and it still has like a metallic look even though it's the yellow by using those ingots. And I also switched out these white wheels with gold ones. I think I got that from a Batmobile. So like I said earlier in the video, I didn't have these wedge pieces in a yellow color, so I just got that bracket piece and put that grilled slope on the back, and it created a similar shape. And now for a play feature that I added, you can take this net shooter and fire it. Sometimes it doesn't really fire all that well, but you know, it's something. The set had this piece in the back. Obviously I don't have this piece in another color, and I didn't want it to be blue, but I just thought it was a good opportunity to put another play feature. But I do like the trans blue because it kind of matches up with Iron Man. And speaking of Iron Man, oh yeah, I put this plate here to make the sort of windscreen look like Iron Man's mask, like the shape of it. And it can fit Iron Man inside with the blaster pieces. So all you have to do is you can lay him in there and you can take him out and he can fly. So you know, you don't have to keep taking them off and putting them on every time you want to have him blast out of his car or whatever. And it's just a fun thing that I decided to do. Whether it makes sense or not, because the Spider-Man car, I don't know if that makes sense or not, but you know, why not make an Iron Man version? And yeah, that's basically it for this video. Stay tuned if you want to see me build this Friends diner. Probably not as exciting as a Spider-Man set, but you never know.